What is up, legends? We are back. Another Hype Watch. Hype Watch is always hype. Every week, what we do on Sundays, we talk about games that are going to be coming and the genre and games that are currently out at the point in time right now. Now, I have a story to tell at the end. It's a very good story about how I got nominated for a Streamy and also Gamescom. What happened with Gamescom, and I attended something. I didn't personally attend. It's just like an attendance type of thing like that. But something really big is going to be coming from that. So we're going to talk about that at the end real quick. There's a lot of games to go through, so we're going to get right into it. And like and subscribe, all that good YouTube type of jazz. Leave a comment because comments actually help just as much as just watching and subscribing. So definitely, if you have any type of valid feedback, or even if you're a lurker, that's fine too. But commenting really helps if you have anything relative to say that is constructive. Project V. Project V is a very tactical game, and I actually can't play this properly right now in emulation. It is available for everybody, as you guys can see. You see it's not available for any. I had to force it, and even me forcing it, it didn't work properly, which is sad to me because I like the games. It even says tactical right there. I like the games that make you think a little. You guys see me always harping on that. I don't want face roll games all the damn time. Like, it's fine if you have some type of issue where you can't play something like this all the time. Like if you're moving around somewhere like that, like it's not really an issue. But I guess somebody might be like handicapped or something. They got one hand or something like that, or it's good for ease of access. But majority of the time, I want my games to be some type of tactical way that I can actually fight my way through things and stuff like that, and then give me the option that when I don't want to do it, then okay, I'll just idle or something like that. Just give me the option. Don't make me sit there idle all day. And this game doesn't really do that. This game, you have to fight your way through, so it may not be for everybody, but yeah. Next up, we have Pixie Duel. Pixie Duel is pretty much my kids' first gacha. Not my kids, but that's what I consider this. This game is super cutesy, bright. Music is loud. Very easy to get into. A lot of characters, even got a dark skinned waifu. So they try to representation. I let my kids play this. Definitely. Next up, we have Legends of Chronos. You guys remember I covered this a long time ago for Q App. Q App asked me to cover this on for them, and literally, this is a city builder, and you would think with all this presentation that they would show the characters. Outside of the JPEG or like this character floating right here, that is all you see of the characters. They don't do anything else but that. You never see them do anything, which is unfortunate. However, this is one of if there was a such thing as a premium city builder, this probably is it. They have a lot to do city building wise, and the characters are like present, as you guys can see, but you never actually see them do anything. I'm just gonna put it out there. It looks like that. It makes a good job right here making it look like that, but you never actually see these characters do anything. They're just cute JPEGs on the screen, and they just run off in the distance and then run into something. And they're like, you win or you don't win. That's pretty much it. Next up is Time Raiders. I'm seeing videos of this game already up on YouTube by other creators, so I'm guessing that they got in some type of beta or something like that. I didn't, because I didn't even know what this is, but it's supposed to be hype, but it's really just the RPG manager. But I am just gonna put it up right here as even though we're on the games that are currently available, because I think this game is. You see, pre-register to get chance of early access. I didn't even see this before, so that's probably how they got in and did. This obviously. I literally just, when I'm doing this now, hit the pre-register button. So I'm not in. And they probably email people. So if you want to just get in, probably just pre-register, and they pick people at random and just allow them in. But it seems pretty cool, but not hype, not super hype, but definitely a game to check out. Next up, we have Dungeon Quest. This is a retro type of game up on Q App right now. I was asked to take a look at this, but it's not really my thing. So what I do when it's not really my thing is to go and hype watch, so you guys can see it. Maybe it'd be your thing, but it's really retro. It looks like maybe something back from like 25 or something, like 2005 or something like that. So try it out if you wish. Idle Pirate Ship. I don't know why somebody decided to do something like this, but people like pirates, so I figured I would put it up to let you guys actually see it, and maybe one of you actually like that as well. Pristine Tail. The interesting thing about this is I actually tried this before. It was I believe it was like beta or something else like that. And it literally is just like Pristine Tail back from like 2001. And I was like, why would I want to play Pristine Tail back from 2001? Like, did y'all change anything? And the answer is no. Anyway, Idle Planet. Idle Planet is lit. Let me tell you. You remember the game that I was playing, like it was just the waifus. What they decided to do is they had a male version and a female version. They said, you know what, put them together, so you literally can make BTS and Blackpink and run around with them, and like you literally could do that, and then make like a thing and everything else. And what they did in this particular game is they took out the music presentation because that was what was flagging it on YouTube. Now it doesn't do that anymore. So if you want to actually cover this game, you can. I just haven't actually sat down and played it because there's a lot in this game to actually put in depth, and you can't just review it for like 1 or 2 hours. You're not going to get anywhere like that. You have to actually sit and do it. So I got my little crew together, I got my little group, and you're going to see a video later on this when I, actively can sit down and concentrate. I can't right now, and you're going to get at the end of the video why that's particularly happening. Next up is Wild Tamer, which this is like Noah's Ark. Like literally, it's like Noah's is like it. You get monsters, or not monsters. You can just run up on monsters. I keep saying monsters, animals, and they're monsters too, and kind of tame them, beat them up, and all that type of stuff. It feels a little bit Monster Hunter, but it's a little bit idle as well. A very novel approach to stuff, nothing too crazy. Project Winter, we've been talking about this for a while. Again, this is not my type of thing, but this is kind of like Among Us, but in snow. That's pretty much what I can get out of all of this. I've seen friends play this, or a few friends play this streaming and stuff like this. It's not really getting my thing. I'm not really an Among Us type of thing, a guy, but this one might be interesting for people. Global Test, Cartwright Adrift. All right, so here's the thing. If you're an iOS, probably by the time you see this video, you are not going to be able to play because you can't play from this point right now. Me on Friday doing this because I always do these videos on Friday. iOS is already filled up. Android, you can actually play right now. So hopefully by the time you guys see this on Sunday, you still be able to play on Android. But iOS, sorry guys, they already filled them up. Tales of Afar. This is interesting because it's like a manga game. Like, as you guys can see, like you're like playing a manga, but it's one-on-one fights with characters in a manga setting, and like it's just kind of like a little bit idle stuff like this. And the fights literally look like what you're looking at right there. It looks like that. That's straight up how it rocks. It doesn't work well on emulation. I put it on my tablet and I was like, oh, it's kind of lit. It's kind of like I could deal with this. This is different. It's cinematic like, but you do get to control a little bit in these screens right now. As far as you get stronger and get a chance to swap out and choose characters and get gear and stuff like that. So there's that. It feels a lot like there's another game that was like this, but I can't remember it right now. But they're kind of showing it a little bit right there. They kind of for whatever reason they don't show the combat that much, and I would in this case. Whoever made this trailer is I guess they wanted to just show everything and then be cute with that girl and everything else. But I would show the combat because the combat is actually the cool part of the game. I don't know why they don't do it, but try it out. Downtown Gangsters. This name is hilarious. The game itself is actually hilarious. They got like bootleg rapping in this. I don't know if that's gonna flag or not, but this is one of those city RPG builders where you're a gang leader and you just take over the town. It's pretty much. Why is this ad and everything? I don't even have this. They trying to say I need a car battery. My car start. Anyway, Lost Light. PvE. This again, I'm not a mobile fanatic when it comes to FPS games. If I'm gonna play them, it's gonna be on PC, straight up. I ain't about to be messing around with this type of stuff. But this is a big thing. This is far bigger. Like, that's, you see how many downloads this got right here? This is officially out. And the reason why I respect this, look at them, 1 million plus. Majority of the games that I cover and play don't have 1 million plus downloads. And the reason why is because mobile FPS is about 10 times larger than fantasy RPG and anime FPS. The only thing that bumps that trend is maybe Arknights and Genshin. That's it. That's the only way. That's the only one that comes close. Now Tower Fantasy, because Tower Fantasy is growing exponentially. But Lost Light, try it out if this is your thing. People actually, why I don't cover it, it's just like if it was like FPS PC, then fine. But even then, I don't really cover those games. I just played them. I like them, but I respect these games because you have to. Like, you can't just be hating it and talk about F these games like that. You just a hater at that point. Like, you gotta respect it. Next up, we're on the register side now because that was a lot of games. There's almost 20 games basically that just came out and stuff that I just couldn't cover because it was just too much. Mainly because of Gamescom, but happens in TGS. Vanilla Saga. Vanilla Saga might be some next hype. It looks kind of cool. What would end up happening to mess this up if they just straight went waifu and didn't care about anything else? I got a little bit of hype. I asked around about this a little bit, and you can see that I'm looking at a little bit too much waifu and too much chibi. So we'll see. And then the 100 heroes and there are 6 factions. They basically means that you're gonna get characters with different elements. That's kind of what it looks like. And again, that's a AFK idle component right there. You can see the treasure chest falling right there, so you can just kind of like see it. And it looks like it has potential because normally you can tell with stuff like this, which is kind of like the thing when they start showing graphics and stuff like this, that it has a little bit of potential. So we'll see. I'm optimistic, but I'm not gonna put too much into it. Summoners Wars Chronicle. I put a trailer up for this, which it was just a trailer that I put together, edited with different things and stuff like this. I'm interested in this and hope that they go more PvE than PvP. That I just really hope so, because I don't think that mobile games really understand that when you have pay-to-win aspects, you can't esports like that. It's just not gonna work. People are gonna hate it slowly and surely over time because it's not fair. It's just not fair. It's not about skill. It's about who spent money at that point in time. And how are you going to esport that? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, like, it just doesn't. They do it though. Epic 7 does it. Summoners War does it, but it just ends up getting memed and everybody just hates it. I'm not gonna just. If I was a dev, I wouldn't make something just for people to hate it. That's just me. Nightcore Kingdom. This had a different iteration other than what it is now. It's definitely more idle and cheesy now. It was better the way it was before, but I guess they wanted the idle money or something like this. But here it is. You guys could check it out. Divine W. This is a RPG manager, one of those ones where you can just run around and whoop up on stuff and get strong and barely do anything and then marry somebody and the end. Traveling Knight, which is the last pre-register before we get into the hype of the video and story time real quick. Traveling Knight is a retro-like game, and the reason why I'm actually showing it a little bit on the channel right now, go to the screen, is because it has a little bit of comboing. Like just a little bit, kind of. If you played Outer Plane right now, then you'll get it and see how that game is rocking out. And yeah, it has a little bit of combo, and you can have a little bit of fun with it. And it might not be as cheesy as it seems, so we're just gonna put it on the channel, and then maybe it'll do something eventually. And finally, the hype is Torchlight, and you'll see a trailer just now. This game is actually amazing for a mobile game. Like really, really good. I've been playing it tablet wise. I wish that you can emulate it, but they block it every single time. This is the third CVT that is coming for it, and this one is definitely a game that you should be looking out for. I would not say anything if I didn't personally know that it's good, but I played it. Even you guys know I hate covering anything or playing anything on my tablet. My tablet literally is just kind of like for other stuff, or if I just want to test something out real quick to see if it has problems on the tablet, and then I can confirm and stuff like that. That's literally what my tablet's for. I don't even use it for content. But Torchlight, I'll usually always do it on tablet, and it's fine. It works amazingly good. It makes me wish that it would work on the emulator, because those of you who like Diablo Immortal would love this. Is what Diablo Immortal should have been, until Blizzard just is just the ass company and just decided to ruin that. So yeah. Now, real quick, I want to take a minute of your time. I was nominated for a Streamy, and the main reason that I was nominated for a Streamy because this is my first year close to at December 12th, to be exact, where I'm going to be up on YouTube for 10 years. Now, technically, I have been up on YouTube for 14 or 15 years, but I no longer have that particular channel. So that doesn't count. And I was reached out, and they said, hey, you're nominated for a Streamy. We need you to put in a Streamy video. And I was like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all like me like that? And then I found out, no, I'm not even gonna gas y'all. The reason why is because I'm a 10-year YouTuber. They automatically are gonna put me there now every year, because I've been on YouTube for 10 years. So that's respect for one thing, but it feels like pity at the same time. Like, damn, you've been on here for 10 years, and you got like I reached a plateau, views, subscriber, and lineage plateau where they're automatically going to put me there. And I'm like, I don't feel that I belong there, because the people that I'm up against, when I looked at the category and the people that are up against, they have like 1 million subscribers. Everybody that I'm there with, I feel like that they're all looking at me like, who's this? Like, why is this guy here? But I thank them for doing that, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to win. So if you go to the Streamy site and you see me there, you vote for me. You're memeing, by the way, because I don't deserve any votes. But thank you if you do. With that out the way, Gamescom, I got to come and see like just what was going on with Gamescom. And bro, when I say that there are Genshin clones coming, remember that I said this, because I always say this and then people act like I ain't call it out. Like the whole thing with pre-con. When I told y'all don't gas up pre-con because you're gonna get 1 million pre-cons, and that happened, people ain't listen. When I told y'all don't gas up tower defense because Arknight, y'all ain't gonna like that, it kind of happened, but it didn't happen. Now, when I tell y'all gas up Genshin because there's gonna be Genshin clones, yeah, I can't say, but wow, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I hope y'all like some Genshin, because that is what we are going to be seeing for like the next 10 years. And I'm not even kidding. Not that it's a bad thing. Something like I've seen in concept some really good stuff, including one that is a mech game where I can't say what franchise or what, but I was like, holy crap, if y'all do that, take all of everybody's money. Take all of everybody's money, because that is going to be amazing. It's going to be just amazing. And actually, I can't even say that. That's too much of a spoiler. All right, what I can say is that there's going to be a superhero variant that should have always existed this entire time, that is coming, that is like going to be Genshin based, and is going to be amazing. And it should have happened like 10 years ago, but F it, we going to get it now, so whatever. That is my all-time greatest hype, because I want to be a character in that universe, and if they pull it off, it's going to be flat amazing. They just stop doing all the rest of the bullshit games that they put out the entire time and just concentrate on that. No, it's not Bandai, thank God. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys in this video. Next week we're going to be talking about my game, because there's some big stuff going on this weekend for that I have to actually deal with. So videos might be light. I do apologize this weekend if videos are light. I might pull something else off, but I'm super busy right now because stuff just went from like passive to like, oh my god, I got to get in gear because these people are expecting me to do a lot right now, type of stuff right now. So that just changed totally. I don't even know if the way it's going right now, I don't even know if I can actually actively be a YouTuber the way that I normally am right now and do this at the same time with how fast things have went from like 0 to 100 on that front. So, which is good because if I just become a game dev and the game is just out there, you guys can start seeing all this type of stuff and start playing stuff. Especially, I just want I'm probably just going to tell my community first. No offense to people who watching stuff like that, because they've been around longer, and let people in privately, and then from there we'll just go from like CBT and all that type of stuff going forward. But it's very exciting, and yeah, and I hope nobody is upset about that, because it's going to be very hard to be like a game dev and a YouTuber at the same time. I'm still going to be a YouTuber, but I won't be able to do the content normally that I do now at the same time as well as that. And trust me, it's going to be worth it all in the end. And then once the game is out and then everything else like that, that's not the end, actually. This is just the first game. So Torchlight, here's the trailer. Thanks for watching. I know this was a longer than what I would like. HypeWatch, but we had a lot to talk about. Happy weekend.
I'll need some time.
There's nothing that I cannot master.
Not bad. It's quite befitting of the ancient way of Balgam. Exactly the decision we need right now.
You're really clever, just as I'd thought.
All divergences will be reunited in the end.